Moving on, a Japanese publisher is planning to launch the world's first Christian light novel.
Huh.
Kirishin, Japan's oldest Christian publishing company, is launching a contest to, find what will be the world's first Christian light novel that its newly planned label will be printing. The contest will be perhaps the first and an inaugural contest, if it goes well. And then the grand prize winner of the contest is going to be published in Kirishin's newspapers. And writers will only need to submit a single chapter to be considered. And the company is looking for work that is entertaining but also focuses on biblical and Christian themes. And the author doesn't have to be Christian to submit a work. Entries are going to be accepted starting on September 1st through December 31st. So, I'm not quite sure what Christian light novel means necessarily. I think it's just like stories that have like a biblical focus, kind of like what they said. Like that focus is on the faith, or like aspects of the faith. So I know a lot of people, when they think about like maybe something like Pure Flix films, which are kind of almost propaganda pieces at times, this does not seem to be, like, intended like that. Like, for one thing, like, this is, like, anyone can submit to it, and you don't have to even be Christian to submit to it. I think they're just looking for works that capture, like, the essence of Christianity and the faith. So, I think that's pretty positive overall.
I mean, yeah, when you put it that way, I don't know how to say this. Like, I'm not really expecting, the publisher to really look for something that, like, I don't want to say takes the subject matter too seriously, but, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I've seen enough anime and manga to come to the conclusion that, like, when people put in, like, Christian imagery and, or themes or whatever into their work, like, it's, at least from what I've seen, like, stuff like Evangelion and Death Note, like, a lot of that is because it just looks cool. Like, from what I've seen, there's very rarely any, like, real deeper meaning behind it, so that's why I personally I'm not taking this too seriously in that aspect.
I think the intention with this context is to find works that do actually, have meaning behind, like, the themes and imagery and symbolism discussed in regards to Christianity. So this is like a story that is legitimately written from the perspective of a Christian.
Honestly, that would be kind of interesting when you put it like that, actually. But I mean, like, I never thought I would hear Christian and light novel uttered in the same sentence,